What's up, everybody? I'm back, and I'm Ty, here with Nick and Ryan.
That's right.
Surprise, surprise. You didn't think I'd miss a marathon, did you? I don't miss marathons.
I knew he was going to say that.
Oh, really?
It was so predictable.
I had to drop in for a little quality control, just check in to make sure the content is still good.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. But before we get started, I do want to drop a little nugget. Later this year, little birdie told me that there may be an uptick of videos with me in it again. So
That's right.
I'll probably be visiting, the good old 502 pretty frequently for the next later months of this year. So just keep that in the side of your brain there.
The little birdie said that.
Yeah, the little birdie said, and then I squatted him. And
I guess we'll see if he was a reliable source or not.
Okay, so this is actually a surprise visit, by the way. I really shouldn't even be here right now. But, I popped in just to say what's up.
You know what? You really shouldn't have.
Yeah, so I actually texted these guys the day before I came down and was like, hey, I'm coming down for a surprise visit, just so you guys know. So you guys got the early access of knowing that I was going to be here.
Yep, nobody else knew but us.
Yeah, you're right. I have been keeping up with the channel. I have been watching the videos. There have been some that I like.
Oh, no.
There have been some that I don't like. I'm not going to say which ones. I'm not going to bash the bad ones. But there have been some absolute bangers. Some that I also already knew. So,
Of course, yeah.
Definitely would have been fun to add on to those conversations.
But would you agree that this marathon,
Oh, yeah.
it's been the same as the others?
Yeah.
They have all hit.
Yeah, this marathon's fire. Happy to be a part of it. And I know my pick's going to be controversial, and I'm going to give my piece. So I'm bringing one that I think is a one-hit wonder. I mean, I don't think that there's another song out there by them that, to me, is up to this standard. And that's what I mean by a one-hit wonder. To me, it's if you have one song that is just miles ahead of everything else in your catalog. Maybe you had a little tiny success here and there, but if you got one song that's just like an absolute banger and all of your other stuff is just kind of solid or,
Mid.
It's just in your fan base, right? It's not really like on a national public level. Then this qualifies as that.
Yeah, and that's a real interesting topic and kind of like an underrated theme of this entire marathon is there's kind of the definition of a one-hit wonder, but the people have their own definitions as well. So it's like, what is really a one-hit wonder in your eyes? It's a nice question.
So I'm going with A Flock of Seagulls, a one-hit wonder.
Mine?
Yeah, exactly. They are an English new wave band formed in Liverpool in 1979. When I looked at the history of their band, it really wasn't too complex. They were just a bunch of friends that bought a bunch of equipment and started to record music. Kind of like how we got started, right? We just bought a bunch of this equipment and started making videos. So today we're going to do I Ran So Far Away. The so far away is in the parentheses for some reason. And I don't know why songs do that. Why do they just put things in parentheses? Just make it I ran so far away.
I've already asked this question.
I think I've heard pieces of this song. I don't think I've heard the whole song.
Oh, stop it.
No, I'm serious. I know for a fact I know the chorus. I can already sing it in my head. But I don't know that I know the verses and the totality of the song. I just know what everybody else knows. Ryan?
Sure.
Nick?
Yeah, I've heard the whole song.
The whole song? Okay, well, lucky you. This is off their self-titled debut studio album released in 1982, A Flock of Seagulls. So, without further ado, I'm ready to get back into it. My first reaction in a while, so...
Welcome back.
Yeah, let's get to it. This is A Flock of Seagulls. I Ran So Far Away.
I don't remember the intro being this fire.
I know, I don't remember this at all.
Whoa, that is nice right there, boy.
I don't remember this at all.
It just sounds like something falling from the sky.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, a flock of seagulls.
Well, what?
Dying. just falling from the sky.
That's more than a flock boy.
Yeah.
It's so shimmery. You know what I'm saying? What an atmosphere already. Almost like giggling as well. Yeah. The guitar is phenomenal.
So scratchy.
Oh, I love it.
That effect that the song has.
This is Reverb City, baby.
Yeah, it's new wave.
I mean, just,
literally.
Yeah. Just give it to me.
It really oh, okay. It just has an awesome, like, clashing waves of echoes happening. It's just, I mean, it really is almost hypnotizing. And, man, so many good themes. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds ahead of its time.
Yeah, it's like Miami Vicey.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Little futuristic. So it's interesting how it started, sounding that spacey, that galaxy type of sound. And then it just drops onto the beach. And now we're just running and hanging out on the beach. And man, I just love this type of 80s tone is just so nostalgic. And I don't even know what the word is for. It's not really nostalgic because I wasn't alive then, but it's still nostalgic. There's a word for that. But that's just how I feel about this song. I feel like I was a part of that decade, even though I wasn't, simply due to this incredible tone. Because it really does have that.
Brings you in.
It really is an 80s defining tone. And that's what, part of why I really enjoy this song, Ryan.
Yeah, I really like the rhythm and the flow of it too.
Yeah.
You snapped.
It's fun.
Echoes.
Like that rhythm and flow they made is like absolutely fire to me. And I think like the little atmosphere in the beginning is like the warning of what you're about to hear throughout the whole song. They're like, you hear all this? You're gonna get it throughout
coming
the
down.
whole. Yeah, you're gonna get it throughout the whole song. So I think it's like they're like giving you a little snippet of what you're gonna get in the whole song. So I like the echoes too, though. I like that spacey effect. I've always been a big fan of that stuff. So
He is a space guy.
that's right.
Doug?
I brought the song. You already know.
He forgot how this works, Ryan.
No, hey.
He forgot how this works.
I definitely don't remember that intro. I've never heard that intro. That's what I'm saying. I never heard the song fully, and I don't remember the guitar solo either. I only remember those chorus parts.
Yeah.
And,
Go ahead.
No, good.
No,
What'd you
yeah.
say?
I'll say I'm surprised you actually like the echo effect off the guitar.
Me?
No, Nick.
Oh,
No, I've mentioned how I've hated a lot of 80s reverb. But this one, though, it's hard to explain. There's just certain tones that I like over others. Another big factor in that is what other sounds are incorporated in the song. If you don't have that synthy stuff or, even different synth tones, it's all about the meshing of tones, guys. And this one, I just like. I just do. I guess just because it reminds me of beachy surf rock type of thing as well.
yeah, it is a beach song. You could put it on the beach playlist too.
Oh.
I have one of those, and this is going
Beach
on there.
playlist, yeah.
I have one of those, and this is not on there, and now it is.
Could you imagine, like, if when you're on a beach, you see the seagulls, and this song just comes out of their mouth? When they open their mouth, it's just.
Yeah, they're not even asking for food. They're just singing out there.
Yeah,
you guys,
literally.
just let them sing.
Yeah. Don't give them no food, though, because they will not.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't
you want to
do
see a
it.
flock of seagulls? Give one piece of bread.
Alrighty, let's get back to the song.
Run it back.
What just.
Run it back.
Why are you so rusty
Why
right
did you
now?
say that?
Run it back.
Is this the way you said it? Run back. I didn't hear you
I said it like that on purpose, boy.
I didn't hear it just.
You just didn't hear what I said.
Oh, it just sounded one big thing. Run back. So that's what I heard.
No, I said run it back. Somebody's a slap happy.
It's hot. It's hot. Woo. It's hot.
Oh,
Is the air on?
no, it's not. It's got to stay off.
And this darn light beaming on my back.
Just to give the scenery, make you really feel like you're at the beach.
God, you-
Woo. Good to have you back, Ty.
Run it back.
That's great.
Oh, there's no easy way to get back into this. I'm just going to hit play.
Aurora borealis comes in view. Aurora comes in view. And I ran so far away.
Shades.
Yeah.
I just ran. I ran all night and day. I couldn't get away.
Yeah. Shades again.
This time you're racing, though. Yeah.
Hey.
Reach out a hand to touch your face.
Hey.
Disappearing from my view.
Sega.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hit it. Yeah,
God.
yeah. That's a great song. I can play that
Yep.
100 times in a row, 200 times,
Yeah.
something like that.
500.
Yeah, completely fine with it.
Yep.
It's just a jam. It just kind of reminds me of, it kind of reminds me of, if you're going to relate it to a band that came afterwards, Gorillaz. I feel like, I think even just this song alone had that type of impact on a group as big as Gorillaz later down the road. I mean, I really do think when you listen to the reverb in this song and the synth qualities that incorporate it, I feel like a lot of people just took something like this and ran with it. Man, the influence in this had to be huge, but it's just a really catchy, fun, great soundscape. And my God, the reverb on this song is out the door. And even in that solo, it's just like one huge reverb festival going on there. I wish the solo would have been a little more varied at the end, if you will. A little more variation. I mean, that was kind of repetitive. Just the sound quality that the guitar tone brought in the song, I think, is really what truly makes it special above all. Because of that reason, it is unique, and I do seek this song out. Like, I really don't get tired of it. Yeah,
it does remind me of the beach. And, when the sun is distorted because it's so hot, you know what I'm talking about? That, and then the water, they get the ripples in there. So that's why it just makes me think of the beach, because of all the rippliness and all the distortion and everything on this. So I can't help but just think of the beach whenever I hear this song. And so for that reason, I got to add it to that playlist. But, they were probably ahead of the curve on this stuff with this new wave stuff. I mean, if they were formed in 79, I'm pretty sure like the beginning of the 80s is when new wave like kind of took off.
Right.
So, I mean, they got to be one of the pioneers for this stuff, right? So, yeah, this song, without this song, there's probably not a lot of the other songs that you like in new wave and later in the 80s and stuff like that. So for that, definitely appreciate, what they've done with this song. And it's still one hit wonder to me. Because I don't know anything else. And like I said, didn't know the whole song. Definitely don't know the beginning. Definitely don't know the end part. Never heard the guitar solo. So yeah, definitely never heard the whole song.
Well, we can make it a reaction if you want. It's
for me, it definitely is. Like,
okay,
I've never heard the whole song.
Then by definition, we have to do that.
This is true.
There you go.
Yeah, for me, so the first time I ever heard this song was because of my mom. Because my mom showed me any kind of old music whenever I was younger, because I never, explored out to older music besides what was going on at the time. So, but ever since then, I've heard it 1,000 times. So that's how I've heard it, all of the song as time went on. But for me, it's the rhythm of it. It's the like the dance, it's like, and then I really like the guy's voice. I don't know if that's more of a auto-tune, maybe
a little.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little auto-tune on there, which is fine. I'm not hating on it because I think it's still fire. And I also do like the guitar in this as well. Like I said, I didn't know if Nick would like it because I kind of like the echo off the guitar. And I love anything to do with Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Because I love, like I said, nightlife, man. I love the nightlife.
I love the nightlife.
Like, you're not going to think of Miami Vice during the day. I don't know. It just, when I think of Miami Vice, like the first kind of colors.
So you're thinking about nighttime with this?
Yeah.
I was thinking about daytime.
Well, like dawn. Not dawn. Dusk. Sorry. More of like the sun's about to go down, but then the lights are starting to turn on. And then, you got the...
I was thinking about day, like really hot and just...
I was just,
sun beaming down.
1 p.m.
Yeah. When it's at its peak. Daytime, peak time.
I mean, either way. At least because of GTA.
I just think it could be day or night. It's just beach, right? I mean, it's got to be the...
Girls in bikinis.
Well...
roller skates.
The sand in the air, the salt.
Wasn't this in Grand Theft Auto?
Probably.
I was in one of them for sure.
Well, I think it was in the Miami Vice one. That's why I just said.
Yeah.
I said it's probably because of GTA.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's probably why I'm like.
Well, it actually wasn't a Miami Vice Grand Theft Auto either.
Well, it's Vice City.
Vice City.
Well, it's based off of. You know what I mean? It's based off Miami and stuff.
Couldn't get the legal rights.
Yeah, we're definitely blocked now. Good job, Tyler.
Yeah, but I just now noticed that. On Genius, it says the entire album is a concept album detailing an alien abduction. So maybe that's why we do hear that spacey beginning, because it has to do with the story.
So this wasn't the opener, right?
This No, this was not the opener, but this has to be the part where the aliens come down about to abduct them, but they run. And probably the next song, they probably catch them.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
Just like Daft Punk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
No, but this is just a classic to me. I could see how somebody would say this is just too much reverb, like it's just kind of grating, like that hasn't
It's in your face.
that hasn't aged well type of thing. But again, it's just a matter of personal preference. It's hard to explain. You know, it's just like you said before, Ryan. Sometimes you can't really explain it. You just know what you like.
Yep.
And I just know I like certain tones, and some of them I don't. This one, it just happened to relate to me, you know, a pretty good amount. So, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you're enjoying this marathon, and thank you for that pick, Ty. Welcome back. That's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, and as always, please tell us your views.
Thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Peace
So-
out.